I remember when COVID first started, COVID-19, I remember when it first started. I had planned on moving out of state by the end of the year. So, COVID kind of started around March, February type of vibe. And I already had it in my mental that I was moving at the end of the year. And I knew that I was still moving within this pandemic because sometimes the universe just be speaking to me. It be dropping hints in my life from time to time. So let me explain. And this is how the universe works in a universal way for everybody's lives. I mean, the signs and the synchronicities are different, but it's definitely it's like breadcrumbs showing you to where you're supposed to be going next, right? So before the pandemic had started, I was planning to move to North Carolina. I started to see North Carolina plates on the back of every car. Mind you, I was living in the DC area. So anytime I kind of turned my neck, I seen a license plate that said North Carolina. So that was a huge synchronicity for me. To the average person, it might not even be that big of a deal, but I knew that it was a synchronicity. It was a sign from the universe that North Carolina is still next in your life despite this COVID-19 crisis. I also was paying attention to other people on social media. They were moving into new apartments. A lot of people I seen on Twitter, on Instagram, they were all moving. They were all in a process of moving. People were showing their keys on Instagram and they were showing their new apartment and their new, thanking God for the blessing that they had the opportunity to actually move into a new apartment. So as me seeing all of these people moving into new apartments, some people I knew them, some people I had no idea who they were. They were just social media friends. And I was clapping for their success because I know you're next. Anytime you see something on a consistent pattern with someone else that's going on in their lives, understand that you are next. You are next in line for that big thing, for that breakthrough, for that thing that you're waiting on. You trying to move, you trying to get a new car, you trying to get into a relationship. You're going to see signs of that. You're going to see the car that you want. You're going to see a lot of other people in relationships around you. You're going to see a lot of other people moving into different homes and apartments and moving out of state around you. That's the one thing about the universe. When you are in alignment, you'll start to notice that the things that you seek is also seeking you. You'll start to see it in your outer experience. You'll start to see it in your outer world. You'll start to see everything that you want coming to you by the reflection of it happening to other people. So, as the year goes on, we in February, we in March, we in April, we in May, people around me were still asking me like, yo, do you still plan on moving? Do you still plan on moving even though, a lot of people are losing their jobs, a lot of people are unemployed? During this time frame, I was a graduate student, so I didn't really have to worry about, working or anything of that nature because, I was in school, occupying my time in school. And, December is approaching. December 2020 is approaching fastly. And here I am in October. I go down to North Carolina. I go visit apartments. I found one that I really fuck with, that I really like. And from there on, it was just that consistent momentum. The universe still told me, despite my current circumstances, continue to put your foot on the gas pedal and continue to make that move. Continue to change your life by making that move into moving into this new state, moving into this new space, because I knew something was pulling me towards there. At the time, I did not have a job. I did not have a job lined up. I did not have any offer letters. I did not have anything. There were opportunities that I seen that I was thinking about applying towards, but deep down, I did not have anything secured. I moved based on faith, strictly on faith. That's all it was. It was just faith. So, and I moved to DC without a job offer as well. I just moved on faith. I trusted and I believed that God has something bigger in plan for me, that I didn't need to worry about making ends meet or struggling because I'm always protected. That's another thing. When you are in alignment with your highest self, when you are in alignment with God, when you have awareness that He is going to be your provider no matter what, when you are in alignment, bro, you're always going to be protected. No matter what, you're always going to be protected. Financially, socially, physically, spiritually, emotionally. You may have your ups and downs, but you are always going to be protected no matter what if you maintain your faith. And that's my testimony. I moved here and a month in, I'm about a month into my new space. And I've had job offers left and right. It took a minute though, because I didn't receive anything after like 2 weeks of me living here. And then as soon as the new year started, I kept meditating in that waiting process. I kept meditating. I kept spending time in nature. I kept taking care of myself, going to the gym and all that good jazz. And then, it started happening. The opportunities, the emails, the phone calls, they all started to come in at once. And then I had to really make a decision on what opportunity do I want to proceed with. I had to decline like 5 different opportunities to go with one particular one that I was with. So at the end of the day, your faith is critical. Maintaining your trust in God is critical. He will never, ever, ever, ever let you down. As long as you maintain your faith. Every experience is a test of faith. Every single experience. I'm literally saying this because I went through it. So I know for sure every experience is a test of faith. When you're trying to go somewhere, the universe is going to align you to go to that next level. He's going to align the people to go with you to that next level. There's never a situation where you may feel not aligned, or you may not feel you don't have enough faith. Always know that you are always protected, no matter what situation. Because I'm in my new space, I'm happy, I'm breathing, I'm financially secure, mentally secure, emotionally stable, all is well. And elevated thinking, man, let's get it.